All right, everyone. So in our second video today with connotation, mood, and tone, we have mood and tone. Now, mood and tone are all about feelings and attitudes, not just the author's feelings, but yours as well. So mood and tone both help develop the meaning. Although mood and tone are related, they are not the same thing. They are different. So to talk about tone, tone is the attitude. It's the attitude of the author towards a subject. Okay? That is tone. Now, tone is used to create meaning for the reader. Often the tone is described using an adjective. I will give you some examples. These are not the only ones, but you could say the tone was excited. You could say the tone was positive. You could say the tone was angry. Okay? It is a way for a writer to shape the reader's experience. Now, connotation helps in this because word choice is all leads to tone. So examine word choice and phrases and analyze the language. So based on the words that we use, did we use more positively connotative words? Did we use more negatively connotative words? What types of words are we using? So does the author use positive words and phrases? That's the question you want to ask yourself. You have to fill in these blanks, positive words and phrases, or negative ones. Let's bold those so we see them. Bold and underline. And then look how an author describes the setting. Look how the author describes a character. Look how the author describes a an event, right? If we're describing it positively, then maybe it's a positive tone. If we're describing it negatively, then we're describing a negative tone. If we're describing it, like that might impact the event as well. All these things, again, it all is about the word choice. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to, again, here's a practice. You can work with yourself or with a partner. It's not a big practice. It's only 4 questions, but just look at these questions and kind of start thinking about adjectives, right? What would their tone be like if they agreed with the president? Well, how would it be different if they were critical of the president? That should be kind of pretty self-explanatory. Would it be a positive or a negative tone? And then here, looking at this one you're actually going to use an adjective, not just saying positive or negative. Okay? Right? The ground was covered in blood. Yeah. How would she be feeling? Or how is she feeling? Highlight words that helped, and then highlight the words that help develop the tone. And then now let's move into mood. So with our mood, this is the feeling you, the reader, gets when you read a story. So do you feel happy? Do you feel sad? Do you feel peaceful? Do you feel suspenseful? We make sure we understand bored is not an acceptable mood to be having as you're reading a story. That's not the author's intention. That's not what we want you to come up with as your answer. It's the emotional atmosphere or vibe the author creates. It helps the reader identify with the writer and characters by causing readers to feel the same emotions as the writer and character. Okay, unless the character is feeling bored, I don't think that you're feeling bored. Okay, now there are 3 ways we can develop mood. The first is the setting. For example, the classic "It was a dark and stormy night" sets up a frightening feeling. So describe for me a setting that would imply a cheerful mood. Again, you can do this with a partner if you would like. Now, the second way we create mood is the tone. So sometimes the author's attitude about a subject translates to the mood. Songs are a great example. In the song "Walking on Sunshine," the author is excited about being in love, and it creates a happy and joyful mood. Think of a song that has a sorrowful, if you don't know sorrowful, sad mood, okay? If you can't think of a sad song, Google is your friend. You could probably Google sad song. Now read it before you choose it, okay? And then the final thing is genre. Now with genre, this is the type of text you are reading, and it can build a mood. For example, a murder mystery with many plots, twists, and turns probably has a suspenseful or a tense mood. Okay, notice these I said boring. What is a genre that can create a cheerful and happy mood? Can you think of an exact example? Think a comedy, right? Okay. So then we are going to now do a clip from Charlotte's Web. What is the tone? What is the mood? Again, tone is how the author feels about the topic. Mood is how you are expected to feel. How are they similar or how are they different? Now, for the most part, they're not going to be so big time different, the tone and the mood, right? If the author is expecting you to feel sad, or the author has a sad tone, then most likely you are expected to feel sad. You're not expected to be like, oh man, I'm so excited when Dobby dies in the Deathly Hallows. Sorry if that's a spoiler at this point, but like you're not expected to be happy when that happens in Deathly Hallows. Like, you're not expected to feel that way. That's not what the author wanted you to feel. So that's the idea there, right? If the tone is sorrowful, sad, upset, depressing, then you're expected to feel sad or feel some way towards that sadness, okay? And then we're going to watch some clips of Frozen and complete the chart below. After you complete the second set of notes, again, I want you to check with me, okay? Call me over, show me your notes, and then complete these two quizzes. Complete these quizzes until you feel confident that you're going to get a 100 on the mastery check. They are similar questions. That's the whole point, is to make similar questions that are on the quizzes. Hopefully you're starting to notice that trend, although it is December. I don't know how we're not noticing that trend. Regardless, watching these two quizzes, and then you mark these as done, because I've checked them. I need to check them. We're struggling to have me check them before we mark them as done these days. And then you can do the mastery check. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions or want to work with a small group on any of these things, you just need to let me know. And like, a small group is always available for any of this stuff. All right. Bye, everyone.